It's time to stop the second-class status of TfL members within the TfL umbrella. We cannot have a situation where TfL members year after year are denied consolidated pay rises because of imposed business rules and imposed pay banding. The best pay increase that we've won for TfL members in recent years was after LUL members took strike action and forced extra money from the mayor. This time we're balloting LUL and TfL side by side. You need to make sure that TfL members are at the table, part of the negotiation, fighting side by side with those in LUL, and make sure that TfL get a fair deal. You know all about the problems of banded pay and pay rules, but the company want to go even further. On the 9th of July, we were presented with this document at TfL Company Council. It talks about pay management. What it does is it tries to make formal all of those things that they've imposed over the last few years that lead to you being denied a consolidated pay rise. What they talk about is external benchmarking. They want to benchmark your pay against people working in retail and other low-paid sectors, and they want to use that to try and put limits on the pay that you can get and then refuse to increase your pay once you get to the top of your band. That means you get a non-consolidated pay rise, which means your pension is lower when you retire, and means that year on year your pay is depressed. We can't accept this. What they say in this document is external benchmarking in the form of a job discipline market range will be an important factor that helps guide where to set pay in the job pay range. This information will be made accessible to individuals via a pay setting and market salary tool managed by the TfL rewards team. What does that mean? Well, what that means is they're not going to negotiate with the unions about where your pay is actually set. They're going to talk to us about a percentage increase, but then they're going to decide whether you get that or not. And you can access an online tool to be told what your pay is going to be. Well, we don't negotiate using an online tool. We negotiate by sitting down with the management and telling them what pay you need and insisting that they come up with a fair offer. And if they don't, then we take strike action. And that's what we've got to do this time. And you need to make sure that we get enough TfL members vote yes to enable us to take legal strike action and action short of strike action in TfL. So you may have already received an envelope that looks like that with your name and address in the window here. If you've received that, make sure that you voted yes for strike action, yes for action short, and critically put that back in the letterbox so as it goes back to the Civica organisation who count the votes and counts towards the 50% of people voting that we need to have a legal ballot. If you haven't had your envelope yet, look out for it. Check that we've got the right address for you on your union records. You can do that by email through your branch secretary, Etienne Ramsey, or you can do it by phoning the RMT on the helpline that's being shown below. Make sure that you get your ballot paper and make sure that you send it back having voted yes for strike and yes for action short of. If you do that, then TfL will be at the table. TfL will be part of RMT's battle over pay this year. We're not going to accept anything that doesn't give the full pay rise to everyone who we negotiate for. We don't negotiate so as the company can then tell us who they're going to give the pay rise to. You deserve that pay rise for the work you do. You deserve that pay rise as an RMT member. Get your ballot paper back. Let's get a massive turnout and show the company that we're not prepared to accept their current offer.